staying home today. I'm a homebody.
Hey everyone! So right now I'm going to be making these beaded flower rings, which I actually already made a couple and I have them in here. I've been seeing these online everywhere and they looked cute, so I looked up some videos and it looks relatively easy to make. So I got some beads and string to play around with, and this way you can make like any colorway you want and also any length you want, which length is important to me because I find it so difficult to find bracelets and rings that actually fit. Really quickly, I just want to mention I recently was sent this teeth whitening kit and I really like the story behind their brand. So if you guys are interested in looking into whitening your teeth, and if you have sensitive teeth, if you are a coffee tea drinker like I am, then you can check out my description for more information. So I have the ones that I made here and I'll do a close-up of them. So this green one is a daffodil, and then the blue one, I don't know, I just made it because blue is my favorite color. I also have a cherry blossom and then also another blue one because like I said, I love blue. This cherry bracelet, I spent so long trying to like figure out how to make this and I feel like it doesn't really look too correct. And then for rings, I have these chunkier ones. So I have a sunflower because they are one of my favorite flowers, and I also have an aster. It is my birth month flower, or at least one of them. I also have primrose, and then the last one is a pastel one just because I wanted something like a softer, lighter palette color. I think I have too much, but you know what? We're making more today. Should I burn some incense? I also bought some Palo Santo and sage. I will use this instead. I usually spray it on like my pillow. It has like lavender, tangerine, coconut, chamomile, relaxing stuff. Just well, I'm gonna do a rainbow one for sure. I'll do the rainbow bracelet first, and then I think I'm gonna make a chunkier ring. I think for that one I might do poppy. So let's do one thing at a time. I already have my beads out. I'm using this paint palette because I don't have anything else to put this on, and actually it's quite helpful because it has these like little sections that I can put each color of beads. So here, look. So these are all the colors that I'm going to be using. I have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink. I'm also going to be using this elastic string. You can also use fishing string. I just prefer elastic because it stretches, so it'll be able to fit more sizes, especially if you plan to like give them out. For hobbies of mine, I feel like once I find something I like, I can get pretty obsessed with it. I don't think I'm obsessed with this like too much, but at the same time I can spend, you know, quite some time on this and be perfectly entertained and not want to do anything else. But yeah, once I lose interest, it's like I literally don't care about it anymore. That's just me though. I'm sure other people is fine with like liking things on a low key, but not me. Yeah. Where in the world did my string go? I think I like dropped it somewhere and it's like invisible. Okay, hold up. So there's like a no in between. Like I don't know what casual interests are, at least for hobbies, because then I feel like there's no passion in it and I'm like, why do I need to like put in time if I just don't care that much about it? I already have my elastic, which you can measure out. I didn't. I just took as much as I thought I would need. You can measure out your wrist, but I don't really know exactly the length. So I recommend that you tape the end, put it at the end of your string, just so you ensure that your beads won't just fall right through. And there are a lot of methods to doing this, so I won't go too in depth considering I'm not a professional and I am just doing this for fun. I will just briefly go over it. So you need 4 of your petal beads. So my first flower is going to be red. I'm also using a tweezer because it's way easier to pick up the beads like this, but you can also just dig the string through the beads on your tray or the table, whatever. So here I have 4. Let me just stand up real quick to show you. And then you need to insert one of the center bead. So I'm gonna take this and then you need to put it into the elastic. Okay. So here is 4 of the petal beads and then 1 of the center. And then you need to take your string and then loop it back through your first petal bead that you inserted of the 4. So the farthest one away from the center one. So then it becomes like this. And then we're gonna put 3 more of the petal beads. 2. Get it in there, okay. So now we have 3 here, and then this flower, right? So then we're going to take the string and loop it through this red petal that's right next to the yellow, okay? So loop it, pull. Look, our flower is done. Okay, look at this, cute, right? I don't even know if I explained that right. I'm gonna put 7 of the connecting ones, so I'm using white for those. Okay. You see now the other end of the string is not gonna fall off because we already did the flower, so I recommend making one flower first instead of putting like these connector beads. So while I do this, let's talk a bit. What are you guys up to, or what are your hobbies? Let me know in the comments if you would like to share with me. Are you watching any Korean dramas? For myself, I'm watching Dinner Mate and It's Okay Not to Be Okay, which I'm enjoying both of them so far. I used to really like dramas that have a heavy storyline, like really intense. You know those dramas that kind of like suck your soul out? That's basically what I used to watch. And I do like those, but I think for summer, I just need something more lighter and fun to follow and feel relaxed watching, you know, just something to unwind to. So if you have any dramas like that, let me know, because I absorb other people's emotions easily. So whatever the character in the drama is going through, I feel like I'm going through it also. And then after I watch it, like it just affects my mood. I don't know why. I know it's not real life, but that's just what happens. So I think like Dinner Mate especially is really good to watch because it's a really light and easy to follow drama, and it has the actress from Crash Landing on You, and I liked her in that drama, so I'm happy to see her as like a main character in this one. And then for It's Okay Not to Be Okay, I actually didn't watch like all the new episodes yet. I just kind of started recently, so I don't know like too much about like, oh, what just happened. But I'm also really liking that one. I guess it's like a little intense, not intense. There's definitely some depth to the characters. You know, it's not like, I don't know what the level of intense is for some people, but for me it's like, it's all right. Next is purple. 3, 4. And done. Okay. Now I'm gonna work through the other end because I feel like the string is getting uneven. Where did you go? I dropped so many beads. This is not cute. So here is all of the colors that I have. So now we just need to tie it. So here is the finished bracelet. I'm going to glue it before I cut the string. I don't think it matters really, but that's just what I'm going to do. Ew, it looks like mucus. So I'm just going to set this aside to dry because I need to make the poppy one now. So for that, it's going to be red. The center color, I'm using brown. And then for, yeah. I was planning to do a rainbow ring and then a poppy bracelet, but I just totally switched it up. So I'll do a ring, I guess, but I wanted to use these green as like the little separators, so it looks like, you know, green leaves, but if I do like a chunkier ring, then I can't put leaves in there. Should I do another color then? Because I actually already have a red ring, so maybe I won't do, like I wanted to do a chunky ring just for variety, you know, so let's make a chunky ring. Forget about the poppy. I'm not doing that one. Let me see. I need inspo. I don't know. I'm like indecisive when it comes to things like this. I just don't want it to be repetitive, but I do want to make a chunky ring. So let's see. Can't think right now. I don't know. I'll do a green. I'll do green. I don't know. Should I just not even make one anymore? My plan was ruined. I was gonna do a poppy ring. I mean poppy bracelet. You see, I don't even know right now. Let me just do a ring real quick. Okay, think. I'll do this. This is a pretty color. I'll do like a sea foam, blue, green, oceany vibes. So I'll use, it'll be a chunky ring. I'll do these two colors. So this one is like an aqua, kind of like a sky blue aqua, and then I'll use like a minty color as the center one. So for this, I'm putting 10 flowers for each ring. Of course, this depends on how, you know, big you need your ring to be, but I find that 10 flowers fits perfectly. Falling everywhere. Okay. I'm pretty sure I dropped some beads on the floor, but I will look for them later. So I need 62 of these. It's gonna take forever to count. Why is it so bright? The sun is going in and out right now because it's like cloudy but windy. I don't know the weather. Sometimes I wonder if I have enough vitamin D, and I don't think staying by the window counts, but are you guys more of a day or night person? I'm more nighttime, so I feel like I stay up too late, but I don't know. I just work better at night. You know what, I don't even know if I have enough beads right now, but girl, this counting is getting my headache going on. I will use the ones that I have on my tray for now, and if I don't have enough, I will get more out. Oh my god, my mosquito bite is so itchy right now that I'm like trying really hard to resist not scratching it, but oh. Sometimes it's just so itchy that I want to rip my skin off, but inner peace, don't think about it. Okay, I just like slightly touched it on the edge of this table, so now it's like so itchy. This, we need a lot of string because it does need to loop around quite sometimes, so okay. We are going to put in 6 beads, so let me just do that right now. So here's the 6 beads, and now you need to take the 2 ends of the string, 1 of the center beads. So I am doing that like minty sea foam color. So let's insert this into both of them at the same time. So we're gonna take this mint color and flip it down in between this blue color. So that looks like this in there. You see, we flipped it in there. So now we're gonna take one of the string and pass it through the 2nd and 3rd toppest beads. So each side has 3 beads right now, so we're not gonna put it through the first one. And then you have to do the same for the other side. So now it comes out like this, and we're going to take 2 more of the petal beads and cross them through each string like an X. So we're gonna take 2, put in the string. Okay, so now we have 2 like this, right? But we're going to take the string on the other side, so this one, and then cross it through. All right, so now it looks like this, and then you just need to pull it, okay? Pull, pull, pull. Here is the first flower. So now we're going to connect 2 petals for each side. So now you see that I put 2 on each string. Take one of the center ones, which is the mint color, pass it through both of the string. And now we're just going to repeat the process like the first one. So again, like flip the middle mint color down, and then you have to pass the string through the 2nd and 3rd bead, and then that's basically it. So I will do this real quick and BRB. All right, so here is the finished ring, but first I'm going to glue it. So this is what it looks like. Here is the blue one, and then here is the rainbow. Alright guys, I'm going to end the video here. I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm wearing the ring and bracelet that I made just earlier. The blue came out prettier than I thought, so I'm pretty satisfied with that. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I hope that you have a great day and I will see you in my next video.